Hi. Just put this down for a second. So let's look at this dashboard together, right? Pretty impressive, all the cells. You've probably seen these before. It's nothing really new. But what are these designed to do? Let's just talk about this for a second, right? Let's talk about, right? It talks about most dashboards, right? They talk about impressions and clicks and costs and conversions and cost per click and, well, click-through rates, right? So the important stuff, right? But sitting on a stool and talking about it, is that enough? Because, well, let me put this to the side and let's talk about this a little bit more. What are all these really pointing at? What most people will tell you sells more cars? Tonnage, right? And that begs the question, does tonnage sell more vehicles? Or does tonnage cost more money? That's really the interesting one, right? Because a lot of people that are using these dashboards may not necessarily be willing to show you what's behind those numbers, right? Because tonnage allows for convincing you that you should spend more money and have bigger budgets, right? The law of large numbers in some industries, like, well, insurance and other places, right? More people, it's better, law of large numbers. Is that in our best interest in the automobile business, especially in the digital space, right? I mean, during those discussions, do you understand the numbers that are really needed? I mean, listen, I understand that dashboards save time, right? They're efficient. But do they really save time? Are they really efficient by themselves? It's kind of like putting the ship on autopilot and going below and having a nice sandwich and not worrying about accident avoidance, rocks in the way, or any of the other stuff that could happen if this was a ship. It's not a ship, it's a dealership, which makes it, hey, that was pretty good. Even if we go past what we see, we need more information, right? And that's where we come into play, and welcome to BDD. Big Dealer Data is a new vehicle dealership-only company, which really begs the question, are you going after the right people with a tonnage play? Because we don't believe that tonnage sells vehicles or more vehicles. Tonnage sells just about anything, right? Throw enough against the wall and it sticks. I get that. Well, really, our way of looking at things is our geo people, our geo buyers. To go so far out from a geography perspective to be able to make budgets work or ask you for more money seems counterproductive to the goal. We want to be in a position to provide the right messages to the right people at the lowest possible budget to get these people in the door and in your vehicle. Let's not forget about a strong daily pump-in defense and a strong pump-out offense, right? These are things that we need to think about as well. When was the last time you, well, either asked about that or heard about those things? Is your provider only interested in tonnage? That's one of the main reasons why Big Dealer Data is a market disruptor. Remember, a dashboard by itself, without looking at what's really behind the board, is just a dashboard. Think about that. If you're interested in looking at things from a different perspective, not from a tonnage play, not just from a throw it against the wall, right? And I'm not suggesting that your current representation is. Shopping for a different point of view, let's talk about how our way of doing business is going to bring you the type of quality traffic that's going to lead to appointments that are actually kept, absolutely kept, right? That will come in and take possession of a vehicle with a much higher closing ratio. Let's talk soon. Welcome to Big Dealer Data. Let us know when it's convenient for you to spend 10, 15 minutes with us, and we'll talk more. Thanks again. Let's talk.